Hi everyone, welcome back to JPWHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well. This is the preview of West Ham's Europa League last 16 second leg game, where we welcome last week's opponents SC Freiburg for the second time in this competition to the London Stadium for a 5:45 kickoff this Thursday evening, live under the lights on TNT Sports. As always guys, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the animation that's up here, along with track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts made by Admiral and Umbro, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as I always say, I'll be sending on to the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area, and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, as they are currently supporting over 60 food banks at the time of this recording. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to the club shop, and you'll be helping those the less fortunate than you and I. So as always guys, there's going to be timestamps in the description below. If you can't stay with us for the full length of the time, then please, by all means, please do feel more than welcome to jump around to the sections that you want to listen to. Otherwise, by all means, please do like, share and subscribe. So let's crack straight on with it, guys. Now, as we remember, we are 1-0 down from the first leg. With, we'll talk about the performance in the second half of the video when we're talking about West Ham itself. But you know, as we remember, you know, Freiburg weren't exactly brilliant, but at the same point, we were pretty rubbish for a lot of that game as well, for that matter. Now, away from home in the Europa League, Freiburg have won 2, drawn 1, lost 1, scoring 6 and conceding 5 goals. Now, looking at some betting stats, which kind of helps a little bit more in terms of getting the understanding of how teams play, they are 50% chance of winning away so far in this competition. They are 75% chance of winning at home. So, guys, this does weigh in our favour. I know it doesn't feel like it from the previous round and some of the performance against Burnley on Sunday, but yeah, I do think we're in a better chance now than we were a week or so ago. But anyway, in terms of the highest goal scorer in the Europa League, Grito is the highest goal scorer on the road with 4 goals, and also their highest assister away from home is Lienhart with 1 assist. He's also their highest aerial duel winner with an average of 3.5 aerial duels won per game. Now, let's talk about Freiburg injuries. Now, midfielder Weishaupt, I think you pronounce that, seems to have picked up a knock, keeping him out for a week or so. Midfielder Makango is out with an illness, but he may be back for this fixture. It's not 100% confirmed yet. The aforementioned defender Lienhart's groin injury has been upgraded to return in a few days, so I wouldn't be at all surprised if he's back for this fixture. Defender Kubel is not listed as injured anymore from his hip injury, from what I can see, but the rest of the injuries are unchanged from last week's preview. Now, Eggestein has picked up 1 match ban from a maximum amount of yellow cards in their Sunday 2-1 victory over VfL Bochum 1848. So I'm guessing he's going to be missing this game as a result of it. Now, both teams are in a similar sort of style in form in our respective leagues. Freiburg are 9th in the Bundesliga with 33 points. We're 7th in the Bundesliga. They were 7th in the Premier League with 43 points. They've played 3 games, if I remember correctly, 3 games less than we have. So it's roughly the same sort of form, give or take a few goals here and there. Now, turning to West Ham, the players must step up. I really kind of like intimated that at the start of this video, but they really need to. You know, we were ridiculously bad for a lot of the second half of the Freiburg game. We could have been 4-1 up. We really genuinely could have been. You know, Bowen could have scored. Paquetá could have scored. Mavropanos, his headers, the ball was a little bit far out, but that was an attempt as well, for that matter. Even Soufal, who's been trying to score ever since he came here, he had a go as well. So we could have been 3, maybe 4, 2 or 3 up. You know, it really could have been. But the players must step up. They need what needs to happen is a replay, basically, of the style of play that we did when we played against Brentford in the first half and the second half against Burnley on Sunday. You know, that level of tempo, passion, just pushing them up. You know, the high press the entire time. So if we do that, I think we're coming out of this winners. I genuinely think we will. And of course, guys, we'll have the full-time thoughts video at some point on Thursday evening as well, for that matter. Now, looking at injuries, Emerson could be back within the next 2 weeks. X has basically stated on the West Ham Way Patreon account that there's a 75% chance that Emerson's going to be back for this game. I don't think he will, to be honest with you. Cornet is still recovering, maybe back for the Villa game or maybe Newcastle away at the end of the month after the international break. We're not 100% sure yet. Again, we'll have to wait and see. Scarles is recovering from a back injury, so it looks like he's going to be out for around about 6 to 8 weeks. So that basically puts us in quite a sticky position when it comes to the starting 11. But at the same point, it's probably going to be relatively predictable. And therefore, this is the starting 11 that I would put out if I was David Moyes in charge of West Ham United. And of course, guys, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what your starting 11s are going to be, regardless if you agree with me or not. Don't try and forecast what David Moyes is going to do. This channel's not about that. It's about you and I giving our own opinions on everything. So this is the starting 11 that I would put out if I was in charge of West Ham United.
Fabianski in goal, with a back four of Soufal, Mavropanos, Casey and Creswell. Alvarez in the hole behind James Ward-Prowse, supporting Ings, Paquetá and Kudus in midfield, with Bowen up front.
So thank you very much for your time, guys. As always, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you're thinking on this. Please do like, share and subscribe. We are so close to 2,500. Let's get there by the Villa game at the end of the week. As always, put your comments in the comment section below. Please do share this content with anybody that you feel may want to watch it. Share it on your Twitters, share it on your Facebooks, whatever you do. Just let's get the message out there. And more importantly, let's get those likes going as well. But in the meantime, guys, thank you very much for your time. As I say, I'll be doing the full-time thoughts on Thursday, so keep an eye out for that. And otherwise, also on Thursday or Friday, the preview for the Villa game is going to be available, so keep an eye out for that as well. So a lot of things coming over the next week or so. Some plans are coming into fruition now that I can actually record things properly again. But in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves, take care, and I'll see you soon. All the best now.